Hello, 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 hello. We are officially live. We are here today. Should be live on one. We're going green on Twitch. All right, we're live on YouTube. There we go. All right. There we go. It looks all green lit. Ooh, it's okay. It's good to be back, baby. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, guys. Got to post that we're live here on my personal. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that going here. In the chat. Yo, Douglas, what's going on? My day is going good. Hope your day is going well. Today is a big day. There's been a lot of chat about this creator economy. I don't know if you guys are on the same side of Twitter as me, but everything that I've noticed recently is that people are discussing streamers, content creators, all this stuff. Like there's a lot of information that I am interested in learning today as just a person that is interested in crypto. And I've been seeing so much of it, like I have to do a deep dive on it. So today, guys, if you're here for the ride, we're going on a ride. We're going to be looking at kind of streaming as a whole. I think it's been about, how many years do you think streaming's been? I'm going to say 20-ish years streaming's been about around. The OG Justin TV days, if you guys know. And I think we have a lot we can discuss. There's this huge new resurgency of it. I think back in 2020 with Twitch, YouTube, a couple other various platforms off the top of my head, but there was a absolute rocket ship of people going and streaming. So now there's a new rocket ship of streamers that are going to these crypto sites like Pump Fun. I think that's the only one to my knowledge that does streaming. And there's people, as it seems that I saw, or I've gathered in my research, are crushing it, are absolutely crushing it. So I'm very intrigued to see how they're crushing it, why they're crushing it. What are the ins and outs? Is there a secret to the sauce? What is going on? This is a part of the crypto world that I think is very interesting, and I think it's a step towards mainstream. So we're going to be going into that in depth today, guys. So if you're sitting around and you're bored, and this is the perfect remedy, because we're going to be going in. But if you're in the chat and you have any streamers that you watch that are particularly in the crypto finance sphere, and you have any clips you want to show, you guys are more than welcome to drop them in the chat, and I will definitely take a look at them. But I have a ton of stuff pre-planned. We have a lot of stuff to get into today, but we'll get everyone a little bit of chance to get on in here and get everyone active and acclimated to the chat, because it's been a while. I'll tell you guys, we had a really exciting last week here at Gemini. We had so much going on, as you can probably saw over the weekend. There was a ton of excitement. We were down in Times Square having a blast. Last week, we had a token launch that, unfortunately, I was under the weather. I was excited for this massive token launch we were about to do, where we released Fart Coin, and we also released Ton Network, which is a Telegram's, and we're gonna have to have a chat with the Ton guys, because I want to understand it more. But it's a wallet that is also, I think it's also a coin, so it's called Ton, and we're gonna be taking again, or that soon. And we just listed both of these on Gemini just last Tuesday, just in case if you guys missed it, because usually we have I do this whole thing, and unfortunately I was under the weather. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back on Gemmy Live, and we're about to just absolutely have a fantastic day here. So sit back and let's just get into it, because what else are we gonna do but not just get into it? So we have a lot, though. I mean, there's so many things. My first thought I want to kind of bring up is as if you're into streaming, if you're into content, which I assume mostly everybody is, I guess my question to the chat right now would be, are you more of a short form watcher, or do you watch live streams, or do you have no idea what a live stream is? Are you just clicking on this because you saw Gemini went live and you're like, what the heck, who is this guy? Or do you actually watch live streams? Is this something part of your daily routine? Because for me, my experience with live streaming is it's kind of been an integral part of my life. I've always been very intrigued in front of the camera, but I always thought that that anybody can now broadcast their life. Because you think about it, let's go back in time, let's turn back the clock, let's go back 40, not even 40 years really, probably let's just go 25, early 2000s, late 90s. You had to go on TV. Your only chance of going live as an average person was getting on television, and it would be on the news, maybe something's happening in your neighborhood. Now in 2025, fast forward the clock, anybody can go live. And not only that, you can have your own coin attached to it, which to me is just this is a full, a complete direction that I never saw really coming. I shouldn't say never saw it coming, because I come from a Twitch streaming background and a YouTube streaming background, and I see that the payment system is a little bit suspect. So now that you can get directly paid from your audience is such an intriguing sign. And I think that crypto really allows this. This is why I think today's stream is so interesting, because we're about to find out what crypto is capable of as a whole. What it does other than just move money. It also can have the power to empower individuals to you can actually create now without having to worry about there being this overlord. You are the boss. Actually, the platform, I don't understand the whole fee structure. I don't quite get it. Maybe that's something we got to get into today. Kind of look at that paper. What does that look like? What is the fee structure? How do people actually make money from this? And then it's where does it where does it go from here? Where is the next? Where is it going from here? Because you know what? When we're on our spaceship to Mars, what are you going to watch? When you're missing home because you took the voyage to Mars and now you're on Mars and you miss, you're going to join into the live stream. I think there's I know it's a wild thought, but it's that's what it is. It connects you to humanity in a way that I don't think any other type of content can. You are able to live talk to me and any creator that you see that is live streaming. So it's a very intriguing topic, one that I definitely am excited to get into. So we're gonna get into it, guys, really quickly. If you have any questions in the chat, feel free to ask. If you are a consumer of the streams in the chat, let me know. I'm just gonna take a sip of this drink because I'm a little parched right here after that opening bit. Yeah, fantastic. But yes, let me take a peek over here. But so I think what I like so much about this recent renaissance is that it's allowing a industry that is young to kind of find these interesting avenues, these other industries that it can disrupt. People thought it was just going to be the financial sector that crypto would have influence on, but as it seems, money's a part of everyone's life. That is also coming into the entertainment side, which I find to be what is so intriguing, because we are now able, and as a creator, you are now able to go live, start your own coin, and fundraise to create more content. And again, I don't know the fee structure, but it seems pretty good. I mean, what I've seen so far, I've seen numbers of people making $250,000 in one stream. Now, I know that's there's a whole bunch of streamers out there that do make a good amount of money. There are tons of streamers out there who, rake it in, but in such a small audience is needed to do so. You just need loyal fans that believe in the content you're creating. And I think that's what makes this so interesting. It's is this just a small, is this just hype? Is this crypto? Is this hype? Or is it something that's going to inevitably lean to everywhere? Everybody's going to want a piece of this action, because there's the average creator that doesn't know about Pump Fund or just this, the crypto way of just having to have money given to you directly and then funding your ideas and concepts is something that I find to be extremely, extremely intriguing. And I think we're bringing us to that, the one thing that I find that really absolutely sends it to a different level is like the virality of it. Like this is kind of the discussion we're going to have later on, like the virality versus consistency of these streaming events. Because like does virality even matter in this like crypto streamer emerging market? I don't want to say the word bubble because bubbles pop, because I don't know yet. But I want to know if it's like, does virality matter, or do you just need like consistency? Like, because I feel like crypto-based people just they're yearning for content. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not enough crypto content out there. There's not enough crypto people that are creating, and I think that there is a shift that is clearly occurring right before our eyes. Like, if you're looking in the right places, it's happening like slowly in small numbers. But when it starts small, it's almost like a faucet leak. Like one day the flood you don't check it, it's just gonna pour. And I genuinely think that like that is what the consistency is. It's like the virality, like it will come, but the consistency is what's gonna create this into a whole new economy, that the creator economy, the title of today's stream, is going to be forged upon. So with that being said, I do have like our first order of business today is kind of looking at like the top creators of the platform, like of what that I've found that are kind of like, change, like opening my eyes to the potential. Now, if anybody again in the chat has like a creator that they're knowing, because like this is like an ongoing news story, like the creator economy. There's people popping up left and right. I was just talking with another guy on the social team, and he sent me a link, and we're gonna look at that. And look at this. This is what I find to be so interesting. Like this to me is exactly what I find to be so intriguing about this whole thing. There are currently 200 people watching two dudes pretend to be lambs on Pump Fun. 2 people are pretending to be lambs, and there are 200 people watching them. I think you can kind of click in and see, like, you don't see exactly like what they're. I'm sure like we could find being lambs until 10 million market cap. I'm sure we'll find them. Like, unless they hit 10 million market cap, which is insane. Like that's absurd if they did. But I guess there's just like. The memes are coming to life now. Like that's like exactly what that image is describing to me. It's like these memes are now coming to life. It used to be like a PNG or a JPEG, and now it's human memes. Like we are creating these like live memes. Like I'm trying to wrap my head around that. That seems kind of wild to say out loud, but it's so true. Like these are live memes being created, and people are like building upon them. It's almost like, like the ones that have been around forever, like these meme coins, like you're just making your own, and then like you have the potential to last on the internet forever, for all of eternity. You have the power to last. So this is like an interesting, I think, moment right here. Like there's just 2 dudes being a lamb, guys. Like let's for 10 million coin. Mine is absolutely blown. Like this is wild. We're gonna have to take a look on Pump Fun in a bit and see like what's going on over there. Like what's good. Like, are they still live? Are they still live? They could be. They absolutely could be. But no, so we have so much we have to get into. So let's take a gander at this right here. Right here we can see like the live streamer scanner, which is pretty much like, I found this site through Twitter. People were posting this, and it's just like the fees people are earning from Pump Fun that are on streaming on Pump Fun. I don't see, obviously this is the only platform right now that has like a streamer economy. So it's like, we don't really have much to like the view. You can watch them on Pump Fun, but there's like streamer season, which I think I have like, do a little bit more research on these like creators, like what they actually do. But this creator has earned $371,000 in fees. And how long have they been? They've been streaming for 1 day. Wait, am I reading that right? Hold on, They've been streaming for 1 day. Bro, what do they do? Wait, hold up. We're gonna, my mind, 1 day? How? Wait, how do they generate that? Like, this person's live streamer. Okay, peak 97 viewers peak with 310K earned. Like, so is it whales coming in and just like don't like what? Wait, I okay, let's hold up. I don't know what. I mean, let me just click in real quick because I'm like super curious. Like, what? What do you mean? They're live, so I can see them. I'm ready to. Okay, well, they're not live. What is that? Just. All right, here we go. Okay, so they are literally just like a leaderboard. Like, this is crazy. Streamer amount, streamer coin. What is this? Okay, here we go. I think this is good. There's nothing crazy on. All right, close the chat bars. You never know what they're saying in those things. So like this right here, streamer coin, streamer. It's been 14 days. Streamers supported 248. The creator economy token, 24/7 live donation, visit streamercoin.live. What the heck is this? Like this is what we're diving for. This is the info we're looking for. So this is some sort of like coin. Okay, let's like that's donating the money. Streamercoin.live. All right, let's look it up. Streamercoin.live. All right. It's supporting all streamers, buy streamer coin, streamers that they support with the subs donated. So they donate to these streamers? Just like to Kai Cenat. Like they donated to Kai Cenat. Why? I don't get it. 100,000 live viewers watching their favorite streamers and Streamcoin. That's Alex Becker. With the September's massive subathon season, 24/7 streaming marathons, the timing, what could it be better? This is our moment to capture mainstream attention, bringing crypto back to the masses through streaming. He gave it all back on stream. So he's streamer coin. I think I have on my notes, Alex Becker. Yeah, I do. Okay, here we go. So Alex Becker, Master Chief Crypto. So, and then like 1,000 gaming test. Thank you. Oh, I see. I'm seeing all this right now. Like, so he gave it to all these streamers. Okay, here we go. So he absolutely gave it to all these streamers. So people gave money, and then the coins. See, this is where I was gonna. It's intriguing. So the coin now is based upon like they gift the money that was made, generated, and then they donate it to streamers to boost the streamer economy. And then he gave it to Pump. So it's like almost like enticing people to stream on Pump Fun, which, okay, I see kind of the point there. Interesting. I like it. This is how I'm taking it though. Like it's like what I like about this again is like you're now able to cut out that, like you don't have to worry about the payout fees. Like when you're a small streamer, and if anyone's ever streamed, you get 50% of your money taken from you. You get 50% of all your money. And that's not including the tax you have to pay on it at the end of the year. So it ends up being like far less until you reach a certain level. But then it's like so hard to reach that certain level. So now you can just bypass that. It's like the cool part I really think is from that mindset, it's like, yeah, I think that coin's great because it's like almost like helping smaller streamers get started. And it's like super enticing to the platform because it seems that like Pump Fun needs streamers to build this streamer economy, creator economy. That is amassing. That is absolutely amassing. Now, again, we're not getting into to the values or anything here today. It's just mostly like looking at it from like this overall perspective. And then we're just going to kind of like understand it. Because I think there's a lot to unpack here. And there's a lot of things that are like, that are happening in real time. So yeah, and it's like a meme. So that's what we were trying to discussing earlier. Like now memes are living, like opposed to now. Like previously used to be like a JPEG, you know, there were living memes. There was like an image. Now you can become the living meme, as we were looking about it earlier. And that is truly what makes this so intriguing to me. It's like you can become the meme and make your money. Like this is the numbers that I'm seeing right here. So these are both the sorry, like my tab apocalypse is beginning. So streamer season. And then, so streamer season is Alex Becker's coin. And then streamer coin is, again, the streamer economy, the treasury. So active, like these are people, look, I know some of these names right here. So this is the based house. That's like Soul Jakey. And then that's Razmir. So he has like, he's in. So it tells you like who's holding. So there's only like my portfolio of investments supporting the Pump Fund streaming ecosystem. Okay, now I guess this is interesting. I mean, it's just, this is like, I guess where people are like getting kind of like a little extra clout. They're just like popping their names up in here. And seeing all these names. Most of these guys are traders though. Most of them are traders. But I think that's like what's in, like, people like to watch the traders, but I do think that the content's now coming. Like, I guess like the top two are like, these guys are probably more content focused. But we'll go to look at their clips. I mean, that's what I think is going to matter. It's like with the question, overall lying question of today is virality versus consistency. And I mean, I'm always seeing it, at least these two posting an absolute ton. Like, I mean, the content wise, like I'm bullish on their content because it's always coming out. Like they're always doing something. They're always making something. They're always cooking something. So it's very intriguing from like this perspective. Okay, so wow, this is an ongoing development. So we got even more to look at here. So we got Polyfax. So we can make it look at the numbers. This is what's blowing my mind. Like some of these people some of these are not even. This is the oldest one. Some of these are barely even 2 weeks old. None of these are barely old. I bet you the average is like a month, just because there's some like weighing it down. But some people have just been creating. And like, look, this is what's blowing my mind. Like the amount of time you'd have to spend as a streamer on Twitch, on YouTube videos to generate that type of revenue. Now, I don't know like the ins and outs, like how they did it, how they got here, but to earn that, it would take you, and I mean, it would take you years, like absolutely years to reach that level back. Like that's what's got my mind like I'm gonna focus on this. I was talking to the guys. I was like, guys, like I wanted to stream Tuesday. Like, let's look at this because like I am so intrigued by this all. Like my brain's like still trying to wrap my head around it, and like I mean my curiosity, like I would you know, I don't know why you wouldn't do it if you're a streamer. I don't know. I just don't. I couldn't look at these numbers and say like, no, like it's not worth like going on a stream. Like it's just not. Like it's just you have to go live. 22 hours ago. Okay. Let me this person's live. So let me just do a quick check like to see what they're up to. So this is unemployed. Let's go right there. They're live. Job application. Let me slide here.
I didn't mean to ruin the moment, G.
Okay, so they're like IRL streaming. I think we're Gucci here. This is crazy. It's wild. So it's just like just like going live. They're just going live. Like, they're just hanging out. I don't know who, like, this thing, again, these are like new. This is so new. I don't know who these people are. Like, I don't know where they started or how this is all beginning, but I'm intrigued. Like, I'm going to keep this on my radar. Like, just curious from the content perspective, like how this is not even a 24-year-old account. There's a $1 million market cap on this creator. Now I'm curious, like, what the other, like, what does it look like from, like, what does it look like from, oh, has that been like pumping audio in this whole time? That'd be absolutely absurd. I'm so sorry, guys, if that was. I didn't even realize that was like in the background. Total miscue on me. Total miscue on me. But no, like, this is what makes this, again, guys, so polarizing, is that some of these accounts, as we go back here to this screen, we're going to be taking a gander at this again. Some of these accounts are not even a day old. Some of these accounts are not even a day old. They're not even. All right, so like, this is like, we kind of get, I get the premise here. Like, you are able to go live on PumFun. You are able to have a mission. I don't even know. Like, again, you don't really need, it doesn't seem like a big following. You just need people, like some, I'd assume. Maybe you're like known in the space a little bit, but like, it doesn't seem like you need a massive following. You just need to be live. Now, this is what's intriguing. Can they remain consistent? So I think that's a question that we're gonna have to look into a little bit more in depth here. Like, just to kind of get a better understanding and everything. And like, how are they gonna be able to compete? Like, how do you compete in this attention economy? Like, because it's what it is. You're trying to get the attention of others, like, against these bigger streamers on Twitch, against these bigger creators on YouTube. Like, what's gonna make their content just like stick out? That remains to be the question. But I think I gotta think that there's some sort of like
what's that?
Soon to be shift, and just by looking at the numbers, just by looking at, like, I'm curious what, like, if like iShowSpeed went live on, like, what would happen? I'm sure like there's a reason they're not, but like, I'm curious what would happen. All right, so like, I think we kind of get the whole premise here. Like, I grasp it. If you guys are in the chat following along and you're like, I don't know what this, I'll give you guys a quick brief catch up so we can catch up to our next segment that we're about to go into. But pretty much what we just learned today in the opening, I would say 30 minutes, is that there is this creator economy that's happening where there are now in the crypto finance sphere, people, not even, I would say, not even this, but just like people that want to create stuff are now heading on over to a crypto-based platform that is called PumFun, and they're able to stream whatever they want. And that, what that means is that they are getting fees for people that are buying into their stream through a coin. So I know that's like kind of a lot to get to a simple answer, which is like, you stream and you have your own coin, which is then how people can like show that they are interested in your content. Now that can range. Now, see, through platforms like Twitch, YouTube, Kick, it's through subscriptions. Now it's through like, it's kind of through holders. Is that the word we want? How many holders do you have? I think that's the wordage. I think I'm gonna like stamp that here. Like, you have any holders? So that kind of builds on exactly what we're discussing here. Is like, this kind of building up to what I think is now important is like, where does this all start? Like, where's the mainstream, and does this fit into it in some shape or form? So like, here are the most, like, you know, if you're on Twitter, you know, I'm assuming most of us are, if you're on Twitch or anybody, you know about like places like that post clips, and like, you know, this is a good example of like popular creators. I know they tend to do this one page pretty well. So I'll just take a look at it here. Like, there's some clips coming up. Here, I'm gonna put my headphones on because I'm going to be listening. I'm gonna have to do some hardcore listening here. These headphones are just like These headphones are massive on my head. It's all good. So, like, here we go. Taking a gander at it. So this is like, you know, Dexerto. Like, you come here, you could see like they got clips, and these are creators. Like, this is what the mainstream, I guess, is right now. So like, here's Mark Rober on Fame.
Because you've come from being a NASA scientist.
So let's just take an interest in.
So famous.
This is never something I wanted. In school, I never wanted to do the school play. Like, I don't let people even sing to me at my birthday party. The recognizability part is the part like that I don't love, but at the same time, it's such an easy way, especially for me. A lot of the folks that I take pictures with are like kids 20 years and younger. They're stoked about science because of what I've done. And it like
Chad,
makes their day or
are you
month
stoked
or
about
year,
science?
right? So it's like such a superpower and easy way to give them that moment.
Are you stoked
I
about
just kind of
science?
keep that in mind. At the end of the day, I have this job and I get to do this cool stuff because of the people. So it's just a tax you have to pay.
Being famous.
Okay. Like, that clip doesn't move the needle for me. Like, see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think clips are kind of like why I would believe in a creator. Like, I don't know, is that like a crazy thought? Like, I think that's genuinely how I get to know somebody. It's like through their clips. You could, like, what's going to make me go to their live stream is never going to be like a word tweet. It's never going to be like a news post about you. It's going to be like a clip. And I think that's why it's like clips are massive. Getting a good clip and not only posting them, but consistently posting good clips. Cause like that is the language of creators, is the clip. And I think a good clip speaks upon the power of the creator. Like, I don't know Mark Rober. Maybe that's crazy. I don't know if anybody else in the chat knows who Mark Rober is, but I don't know who Mark Rober is. And that makes me like, I'm not really intrigued. Like, if we're if we're talking about the creator economy, like, I'm not all in. I'm not bought in. I'm not bought in. But I'm sure there's an audience. I'm sure it's like a science-based audience. And I do love me some science, but that clip just was like, I don't know, it didn't make any sense. My brain was just like trying to wrap a head around it. But there were some good clips in here that we have here that I know I should have just like, I have them bookmarked and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna scroll. So here's like, if you guys are aware, like this, if you know who XQC is, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Brief rundown. XQC streams on Twitch, started on Twitch, streams on Kick now and Twitch at the same time. So like flexes his streamer of the decade award. Like, I feel like these are the let's see. Is this clip polarized? Like, is this clip gonna make me go to an XQC stream? Like, would it? Let's see. I mean, that award is insane.
Yeah, it arrived in the mail. Look.
That is a crazy award, bro. I need one for like imagine crypto Twitter award. I'm trying to think. CT award. I could see it like, and it's got to be like this giant. I mean, I was gonna say Bitcoin B, but I guess that doesn't really make sense. But something like that could be tough. I'm not saying anything. Is be a
47 months, almost 4 years.
Chat, look.
Where?
Isn't that kind of cool?
Big juicer.
Shing.
That is a crazy award, though. I mean, okay.
Holy.
I guess, so like based off of this clip right now, like breaking it down bar for bar, like what would intrigue somebody who doesn't know who this person is? Like, you know he's good. You know he's a good streamer. You know he's got value. He's got an award. I mean, like, you don't usually win an award if you're bad at your job. Like, there's never been well, I say that and I'm trying to think, there's never an award for like the worst person at their job. I don't think you get fired. You just get cooked. So like instantly, you know, someone flexing that, you're like, okay, like this guy, he's elite. So I'm thinking, what does he do though? Like
I
what?
cannot.
I mean, you can see his chat is absolutely buzzing.
Chat, you know what? A little bit of attention, chat. You know what, chat? There's a lot of awards that I feel like, don't get me wrong, I'm not even being entitled, but that I feel like we've sort of earned.
Does it have a light in it?
I think that we didn't get. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, if you, dude,
This
the
comes
XQC
late,
impression
but you know
would be.
That makes up for all the other ones.
Bro does not speak English, I swear. That's the only thing I'd be like, I don't know if what he's saying. I don't know what are you saying? What are you saying?
It's all good. Just a slight notice that I've been noticed is all I can ask for. That's it. That's it, boys. That's it right here.
True. I mean, but think about it like this. If that gets you excited, like you just get a little bit noticed in the current crypto streamer economy. It's like probably feeling like that off these creator fees right here. like, I mean, it's like, that's day one. I'm just like, these numbers are baffling me. These numbers baffle me. I see a clip like that. Dude's been probably streaming for 10 plus years. People have been streaming for 2 days. Like, what? Absolutely insane. All right, back into the clip. There's another one I saw here from earlier. Okay, here's another good one.
Welcome right here. Welcome.
Oh
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would never do that. See, you gotta ride the bulls though. You know, if you're out, ride the bull. The bull rides you. That was actually insane. That was wow. Okay, creators will always do something. Like, attention's real. Like, I guess that's what it takes. Like, you gotta ride bulls. I mean, as we saw, people were lamps. I would think the lamp way is like, all right, this one's insane. 2 Twitch streamers had to be rescued by helicopter after getting stuck in the Swiss mountains carrying a PC case. The duo realized that they were trapped on one of the, I can't say that. I don't know how you say that. I'm going to say that wrong. The Schlitthorn's steep sides and called emergency services. Okay, one, why are we acting like we are in Death Stranding? Why are we carrying a PC case up this? Look at the verticality. This is insane. Like, I have so many questions. I'm concerned. But look, let's just see. Let's see why. Bro just got medvacked. Like, what's going on? I know, like, that's just insane. Like, let's just be real. That's crazy. That's like, that is wild stuff right there. But imagine that though. I mean, I'm seeing it. Like, I'm saying, people are doing this for is this a 200 euros? What? You're getting stuck on the side? I mean, I don't know. You know, it's just like, that's insane content to do that. That's insane. That guy was on top of a mountain to get your attention, though. That's what it is. It's like, now the question is like, what happens? Like, keep a close eye. I'm going to keep a close eye on these creators. I'm going to find out, you know, I want to find the guy from the mountain clip. It's kind of sad they don't like tag them in it, because it's kind of tough to tell like who that is. But, you know, where in there is there like what is the method to the madness? Like, is that clip enough to drive like this streamer forward? Like, is that clip the fuel, or is it going to be consistency? Like, it's going to be hard to do that again. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be hard to, I mean, I don't know. People do some stuff, but like, you know, you tend to don't want to get stuck on the side of mountains. And I don't think consistently doing that on stream is like a long-term strategy. So interesting to see like how they follow up and how they keep it going. But if I just take a look over here, like on the side of a mountain, I'm curious what that type of content would generate in fee earns on the crypto side of streaming. That's what I'm curious about. Like, what would that clip get you? What is that clip? What's that clip worth? What is that clip worth? I don't know. That's the question. I think of live just like, what is a clip worth? The value of a clip. It seems to be monumental from like a perspective of like gaining followers, but like, maybe now with the current flow of the creator economy that's growing in the crypto world, that maybe now clips have some actual some value. You know, that's an intriguing way to look at it. Something on the front. So like these streamers are mostly coming from like that we're seeing right now are coming from Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So that's like you could see most of the creators and the big ones are still like on their platforms, but they're at the top. So I think where I find this research, like the Pump Fund, like where it kind of sits now, is that it has a space for like the small creator. There's like a spot, there's an opening where there's a platform that's looking for people to come on and make stuff. And then like these other ones, you know, they kind of already have their top units, their top creators, the people that are, you know, driving in the viewership to their platforms. So it's like, where does that kind of go up next? Like how does that correlate? How do you get their viewers to come to your platform and vice versa? Like, do they see it? Do they see a value here? Do these, you know, do the YouTube of the world, do they see it? Do the Twitches see this like kind of trend? Because if as a creator, again, I'm going to keep referring back to this chart because it's one of those charts where it's like, you know, that is a chart, you know what I'm saying? This graph, this list, that it seems there's people from just a day of streaming, been live for 3 months, 25,000 in fees earned. I don't know. I personally think the creator economy is at at the bottom, like in the sense of like it's just starting. Like it's just starting. Like it's almost like I will take this from I'll take this from a quote from the boss saying that Bitcoin, you know, is a powerful tool. And that's like kind of how I see this. It's like, this is a powerful tool for creators. And it's like just a start. Like just like this creator world where you can just like go live and do stuff. What tool am I using? I found it on Twitter. It's a strange name, but it's called Stalkchain. I'm not quite sure exactly, but it just seems to have all the live stream scanners. Maybe there's other platforms though, but it's the one that I've seen mostly just on my Twitter feed. So I just kind of gravitated towards it. And then that's just kind of how I've been seeing like what creators and like how long these accounts have been around and like correlation to their viewer count, to their fees earned. Now there seems to be like obviously some sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not like an outlier where there's like some people with like really small like viewer counts that have like an insane amount of fees earned. And there's sometimes with like a ton of people with a ton of viewers and not a lot of fees earned. So I think it just depends on like who is there. So that's kind of like where we see that, like, you know, where I'm seeing well, gosh, where I'm seeing like there's a lot to be ironed out too. It's like it's just starting. Like this is just a brand new, fresh like thing that's on its come up. Stalk is an interesting name. I will say that. I thought it was something else when I first read it, but yeah, it's just Stalk. It's not bad then. I was okay. Yeah, but I was looking around and you know, there's so many things that are evolving in this space. So that was very, very intriguing. Now I think I have another clip. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's on my other it's on my work laptop. One second. I can just find it from purely searching through my beautiful I got bookmarks too on Twitter. I'm a bookmarker. So this is like a good clip. I think I want to kind of go over too. I haven't watched it yet. I've been saving to watch it on stream. And I've been saving this clip today for this moment right here, right now. I was like, yeah, this is a good one because I know this is kind of, I guess, or OG. Somebody who's been in the industry, you know, he's been making stuff, Thread guy. So the tweet goes like this. Thread guy explains why Pump Fun streaming blew up in the past week. We crossed an inflection point where every content creator is aware of Pump Fun. They see how much people are making with crypto and they want a piece. Okay, need to sign? Yes, so let's see what more in detail what he has to say about this.
What has happened with Pump streaming this weekend, we have crossed an inflection point where I think basically every content creator in the world is aware of Pump Fun, and they are looking in at crypto and they're seeing how much money you can make by deploying in crypto, and everybody wants a fucking piece of it. Everybody knows the inflection point has been crossed. It happened. The creator fees are fucking ridiculous. It's happened. It's been done, and the work is done.
Well, but like, interesting to say, like, I guess from the beginning of that clip is like his point that the interesting part of this clip is, I think, where we kind of learned in the beginning of today's stream and the deep dive is that there's going to be people looking at this and they're going to have to think, should I be wasted? Like, should I be spending my time on these other platforms? Or like, is crypto and gaming and streaming and all these things that are like kind of like on the internet, are they about to like collide? And like, I kind of want to be a part of that, because you finally get to, now you own your content, but you truly, it's like you own your content with crypto. Like, that's the power here. That's what's making this such a interesting segue, because now you're able to control it. You have your own backing. You're able to like build your content from the ground up. You can, do however you want to raise, and then you can then start creating, and then like you take your content where you want. If people like it, then they can like help make it possible. And then it's almost like rewarding for the people involved that are your viewers and your people that are supporting you, because they're literally, they believe in you. And like, now you have, I guess, you're part of the coin. So it's like, you get that, like, it's like, get that perspective. You get that little bit of, like, you get that you have something. Because before, you just like, this is what always blew my mind about streaming on Twitch is like, you subscribe, but that like half your, like, I mean, I don't know if everyone knows this, but like half your money goes to Twitch. It's like, streamer gets half. Now, their business, they gotta do their thing. I get that, but it's like, in this new emerging thing, like, you are now able to give somebody like the full power to do like, and if you believe in them, like, to do something with it and to create, like guys, like Thread Guy, like, I think he does a great job. I think he does a fantastic job. And I think, there's not a lot of people that are trying to build behind the, the front, like the front side, like front facing, like behind the scenes, the community aspect, where there's so many people involved in this space that people don't know about. And there's so many people creating so many wonderful things. And that's kind of why we do it here on Gemini's, because like, we want to put some light here on the people that make crypto amazing, that make it so special, because there are so many people that not everyone is aware of that create this whole, the universe, like this crypto universe that makes it so special, whether it's the creators, the makers, the behind the scenes people, the social side. There's so much going on behind the scenes. And I don't think it's even like people don't understand that it's just so young in that sense. Like, there's so many people that are doing crazy stuff. It's just going to keep getting more and more and more and more, like, as it keeps growing and it keeps expanding, and there's more creators and there's more people building on it. There's so much innovation happening. It's to me, it only makes sense as a creator. It only makes sense to be involved in the crypto world. So again, if you guys if you're listening and you see any of these clips, like, I would love to interview somebody that's part of the creator world, just to kind of get like their thoughts upon everything and like exactly what they do, what maybe makes them different or something, just to get a little intrigued, because it's a different mentality than just playing a video game. You kind of, I'm entertaining. I mean, video gaming is entertaining, but like you're also, you have people that trust you, and they believe in you. they're backing you. They're a holder, which I think I like better than a subscriber. I like being a holder. I don't know. Maybe that's just me as like a finance guy. At the end of the day, like I love the thought of being like a holder. Let's go. But I have something for you. I have something special for you. Let's go. Extremely nice, watcher. We're up. I actually have to do something similar. I actually got I got one too. So that's exciting. We're both in the same boat. Mine's on the way as well. That's hype. We're up. But no, yeah. So like, there's so many things. Like, and Gemini here, like we're very I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued in it all. And I think we always are looking at like the whole every part of crypto, because it's not just like it's not just the financial part. There's like this new blossoming creation part that's happening. This like people are now building on all fronts, not just like the behind the scenes software side. We're also seeing people build entertainment, which is, who would have thought? Not I. That's a good meme if you know it. If you know it, you don't. That's you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. But we still have more. We still have more to go into, guys. We still have more to discuss. In just a moment here, I want to jump right back into more of the creator economy and the deep dive here. And we're going to keep seeing where this thing takes us, see like what these creators are up to, what kind of clips they're making, just kind of in general, like what's going on in this space, like, you know, who's really making it happen, who are the top people, and what does it look like in a couple of years, or I just like a couple months? I don't know. I like to say though, Gemini, you know, we're a part of it. We're definitely a part of it. I would like to say that we're a part of them. We're part of the Renaissance, streamer Renaissance. But watching that clip thread guy earlier, like, so true. I genuinely, he got a good point on like where it could be potentially be heading. And okay, so here we go. This is a good. We have another good clip we can check out here. So I guess Razmir posted a clip again of something related to this topic as well. And so he said, last week was a proof of concept. Now we're going to see who's going to stick around and be the leaders of the movement. Kind of what we've been talking about today. So let's hear what he has to say more in depth.
Closest thing to last year's AI meta that I have seen. Something comes out, you want to check if it's LARP, you want to see what the deal is, and then, oh, it's LARP. You do the DD quick, and then, oh, it's real. Oh, you buy. And it's just quick ups, quick downs, quick ups, quick downs. But if you remember the AI meta, there was a phase 1 of volume and then a low period of consolidation. And during that low period, Zerebro came out, Bully came out, these coins that ended up going to hundreds of millions of market cap. And then as the meta comes back, the coins start ripping. And then you find your fucking Zerebro. This past week was just a proof of concept, basically. And we're about to find out who's going to stick around and who's going to be the leader.
I think like is an interesting way to put it. Not getting into the financial side of it, but like when I'm looking at it from the perspective of like who is going to be a part of the crypto renaissance? Like I think who's going to keep creating? Because I'm telling you right now, crypto needs that. We need, and I'm going to say it like if you're thinking about it, you're at home right now listening in, like just create. And I think one of the best communities to create in is the crypto community space. Like not only like push the money aside, like everyone on crypto Twitter, everyone in this area, that in this community, you know, of course not every community is like perfect, but like there's like, good people and a lot of people looking to like make some long lasting innovation that will go beyond what I think they can imagine. So I think it's like a great place if you're just getting started, great place if you're just like figuring out like what do you want to do? Like you have the power now to go live and create your own creator economy. Like that's crazy. When I started this stream today, I did pretty much like only seeing like these tweets and like I saw about this the they donated all the money away to the other streamers. And I was like, what is that? Like, what are they talking about? Like, what do you mean they're giving away money? Like, what is that even? Like, what's going on? And now I kind of understand it, and maybe then grasping to this point. And maybe, you know, if you guys are in the chat and you're like, oh, maybe I think differently or this or that, feel free. But I think it's like you now have the freedom to create, and now there's no excuse. There's literally no excuse if you want to be a creator to create, because now you can do it. You don't have to do it through YouTube or Twitch or any of these other, like, where people are taking, you know, you have like not as much control. Like, you know, if you have control, but you don't have complete control. You have complete control. You have to use these other platforms, obviously, to post your clips, but like there's a platform now where you can like do your own thing. And then you can have people that, like, if you're actually good, like if you want to see if you're actually good at creating, like people will be your holders. They'll hold for you. They literally hold for you. Which is just absolutely, like, you couldn't have told somebody 5 years ago that was going to happen. But that's why you got to, like, you know, you can't second guess yourself. You just kind of got to go into it. And I think that's like what we're learning today is that there's so much potential in the crypto space and all angles. Every angle has potential, guys. Every angle. If you know, every angle. And here at Gemini, we're definitely looking at all these angles. This is one that I'm very keen on as a oh gosh, I got it. Yes. Sorry, guys, I got a work message. Will do in like 40 minutes. In like we got a lot going on too. And that, you know, I enjoy it from the perspective of like I am, you know, I create stuff for quite a fair bit. You guys probably have seen me if you follow the Gemini socials at any shit capacity, but like I think is like I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous. Like I'm sitting here telling you, like, just go on and like start making stuff. And I think like you have now, like, crypto's giving you the chance to build the creations you want with complete freedom, with the community that wants to believe in you, so you can make the coolest thing ever. Like, I don't know. I think there's so many ways to look at it. Imagine like having just a community of people that believe in an idea, like almost like a crypto funded movie. You could get wild with it. My brain just is rattled with the concepts of like the ideas, the things you could do inside of this creator economy that's on the boom right now. That's on the rise up, I should say. Like, look at all these creators. I mean, I follow so many of them. So many. And there's so many people posting every day. All right, I don't. I wasn't tweeting. I don't look at this. This is a good tweet. You cooked. This was a cook. This is an elite cook. Elite tweet. That was elite. Elite. That is a elite tweet. Bro, don't sleep on the Gemini Twitter. I'm telling you. Like, that's a banger. That's an elite banger right there. So true. So true, King. Thanos wipes out. And the only thing is, what you can't re-snap it back though. That's the only problem. You can't re-snap it back. You can't do that. Oh man. What a bar for bar right there. What an absolute elite tweet. Okay, but yes. So again, like, we've done some pretty cool things here on the Gemini stream. So it's definitely one of those things where it's like, you know, we debuted our Gemini wallet, if you guys aren't aware, on chain, which, a fun fact, let's take a little gander at that. We did a little bit of a stream with this the other day and absolutely got cooked. Like, we started off with a whole ETH. I found a way to almost lose 3/4 of that. So like, this is where you don't even have to be into like that. You could just start creating. Like, you could just start creating, because I'm not a trader. Don't, I'm not a trader. But the Gemini on-chain wallet is actually superb. Fantastic. We were just going over this the other day, but like, you know, we did that live stream and it was one of those events where it's like showing that like you could really like do your own thing. Like, and anyone can do it. Anyone sitting at home right now, you're like, wait, what is this guy talking about? Like watching this back, you're like, no, like you at home, like you can get on and you can create your own universe. That sounds crazy, but it's true. Like inside the creator sphere, you can go now more than ever because the power of crypto, become the creator you've always wanted to be. And you don't even have to like, you could literally be a lamp. And I refer back to this. You could literally be a lamp. These guys are lamps. And that's true. That's literally true. They were lamps. And you're telling me you can't stream, but you want to? That's crazy. You're telling me you can't do it? All right, let's see. We'll see if we can see if those guys are still alive. We'll see if the lamp squad. I mean, if they hit 10 million market cap, like that's kind of wild. Okay, like this is crazy too. There's one page of streamers. That's it. I guess there's probably a ton on like not safe for work. There's a dude just playing golf on here. Like an absolute absurd. Like, yeah, it's just like. I know I'm not a Jebediah handle. I definitely don't want to like be, you know, I don't know what's popping up because it's like always changing here on Pump.Fun. Lomp. What does that mean? Does that mean something? As I look that up? Oh, lomps. Yes, the lomps. Sorry, Luke. Yeah, that was in proper English. The lamps, the lamp guys, they're not here. They're not live anymore because there's only, I can see there's only one page of streamers. Like, I just don't get it. Wait, why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it? You literally just do it. People out here, like, doing whatever they want. I don't get it. Just and then you don't even, like, I mean, it's going to be, like, it's almost like there's this early phase where it's, like, there's so many people that are like, not, like, great, and you're going to see the people that are, and they're going to stick it out. There's just, like, the crypto creator is about to be like, you know, it's just one of those things. It's just like, it's gonna be. I can't. I'm just like, I should make sure I get that one cleared before I say it. But I just think it's gonna be great. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. That's all I can say. I think it's great. As I just don't. I don't see it. I don't have a good way to say it's bad. From an artistic creator perspective, like. Imagine you could make an album now and have a community that, you know, uses crypto and you could fund your album and you could make it and people could be like, yo, it's tough. Like these are ideas that you could do and crypto is why it's possible. You couldn't do that 10 years ago. You could go out and now like instantly go live, get someone to make some clips of you making music and people come and they can support you and they can hold it. And then you put out the album and I hope it's not trash. I hope it's not trash because everyone watched you make it on live. And then it's like, who knows? I don't know, man. Like my idea is it's a crazy concept, but I do think this is definitely a very interesting thing. Something that got to keep the eyes on, you know, going forward. Got to keep it focused because this one's on the move here. This one's definitely an interesting topic at hand. I'm seeing if we I actually DM'd a few people to see if they wanted to join. But the thing is, everyone I know is on the West Coast. So it's like they're just chilling right now. What time is it? Like it's like late afternoon for me. It's like early for them. They're like just getting lunch, maybe hitting a workout. That's what the unemployed guy is definitely doing. Just hitting a quick workout. Just getting absolutely out. Jay, I'd say a good way to put it is you're now able to be a talent agent. That's what you could be you're a talent agent. Yeah, I mean, there's so many people like talking about it though. It's crazy 'cause I started tweeting about it, and then it's just like instantly now my Twitter feed is just everyone talking about like how you gotta start streaming, you gotta start streaming, you gotta start streaming, you gotta start streaming. I think now we're gonna finish like not like finish the stream, but like kind of a good point to bring here now is like this is where we're gonna see. It was there. Oh, it was. Oh no, not one of these. No, chat. No, it's right there in my head. I had it. I saw the tweet. Let me see the tweet again. If I see the tweet again, it might just trigger the thought that I had. It was so good. It was so good. It was so elite. Oh no, don't leave it. Don't stay back in there. It was a good tangent. It was a good one. Get in. No. All right, I give up. No, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back to me. Oh, that was gonna be an absolute. It was gonna be like, yes, this makes sense. Now it's gonna bother me. It's gonna absolutely bother me until the end of time. Absolutely bother me until the end of time. But like, okay, so this is another thing I've noticed recently. It's like the prediction stuff. I find that to be, it's all crypto fueled as well. That's another interesting thing that we might have to dive in if you guys are interested into the next stream that we do, because like, I think that's another extremely interesting topic that like is kind of popping up everywhere. Everyone's seeing it pop up, but I don't know much about it. I've seen it. I think it's interesting. I don't quite get it at all. You know, we go live and then we learn about it together. What's the word, Club 80? We today are just looking at the creator economy that is happening right now. If you're familiar on Twitter, or if you're, just been seeing anything of it, there's tons of people talking about this thing where you can now start streaming, start your own coin, and create your content, which is very intriguing because it's all based on crypto. It's all in the crypto. It's now there's an opportunity for creators to leave the traditional way of content creation, which is post a video. That's a couple. I'll give you a couple. Give you a couple for that one. That was a good one. There is a way now for you to become completely independent, have people that completely believe in you, and you just create and you can post to the community. I think what's intriguing is how does it work? Like, where does it go? Because it's just like one of those things. It's like there's people going to start flooding in, right? And we were just looking at the Pump Fund site, right? And there's just like one page of streamers. There's one page of streamers currently, which is you go to Twitch, and for reference, I don't want to pull up I don't necessarily know what's popping on there, but like you go to Twitch and it's thousands of streamers. I mean, maybe tens of thousands of streamers. So it's like, you get started up. And dude, I know that guy. That guy is a TikTok streamer. Like, oh, TikTok's another account that people stream on. Yeah, like you could just, gosh, there's so much streaming. But now you have the power to like directly, like your community is a part of it. You know what I mean? They're a part of it. But I see it from the lens of like, you could create now, like you could actually make some pretty cool stuff with this. Now you could have like a group of people, or a giant holders, I should say, that like really believe in something, from an artistic perspective, like whether it's, you just go live and you talk about some stuff you're making, or you make an album live. You could have like people like live listen, like, oh, this is good. Like, no, this guy's going to be, whatever. There's so many ways for people to like now become like they get their value back, because you just turn into like a number. I think now this is like an opinion here. You turn into a number when you are on these other YouTubes and Twitches. You just like, you can make it to the top. At the end of the day, like there's always somebody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really have, you don't really, you don't matter until like you've reached the top 0.01% to the platform. They tell you that they have the opinion again. They tell you they matter, but like, of course they say that. But like now you actually can like, if you're good and you're a small creator, like you could go live and you have like, if you're bad, no one's gonna, and you can learn. You'd be like, damn, okay. There's no excuse now. Like, there's people just popping up left and right. Like you just sit here and just like streams showing up. Okay, so the lamp guys are live. We gotta see what's up here. This is crazy. Okay, so they're dedicated to the bit. This is insane. Now, they are just standing there completely shirtless, which I guess, I don't know. Maybe if they were, I think my one critique, would be to dress a little bit more like a lamp. Like the more lampy, the better. I think they're a little too like not lamp. Their heads are lamps. It's a wild bit though. Like it's actually insane to look at this. And they just started today. Like did they not stop? Oh, they've been streaming though. They're just committed to the lamp life. The lamp life. They've been 16. Oh, they've only been 16 hours. That's just today. Oh, today is the 16th. What am I talking about? They went to the gym. I mean, all right. They got food. Now they've been live for 8 hours as lamps. Switch to lamps. And they're hydrated though. Oh, face reveal cooked. That's crazy. You could see their holders like bubble map. This is wow, Bubble's out of date, refreshing. This is crazy to me. This is crazy. The bubbles make zero sense. What do you mean? Okay. It's cool though. It's a very fun little thing. I don't know what it means or what it does. These are lamps. Okay, so now let's head on over here. I'm sure they got to be over here, right? They're not on here yet. Interesting. Okay, so we're on this like trying to find the lamp currently live. Could this find it? That'd be super helpful. Error loading. Unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate. No way for me to find it there. See, I guess I just started. It's hard to see like their fees are. They are lamps. Okay. There it is. Okay, so they're at a I can't see there. You gotta log in. I can make an account. Hold on 1 second. Let me lock in real quick, chat. Do. Do they let the Gemini wallet do it? No. Question is, do I even have any Solana? Do I have any? All right, let's go. Let's check it out. Boom. Let me in. I logged in. Let me in. I want to see the stats. Perfect. All right. So they've been streaming for 16 hours. I guess they don't have like a fee yet. Or like what they've potentially like earned. I mean, so we're going to have to check back in on this and see like what's up. In a I don't know. So how does it work? Actually, that's what I can't believe I've done all this research and I don't even know how does it work? Okay, how it works. I get how your platform works. Fees. Here we go. Okay. Let's take a look. So this is how they're generating. So the following fee is charged upon my platform when you use it platform. Create a coin, 0 SOL. When a coin graduates to PumpSwap, 0.05. This fixed fee of includes the fee networks and liquidity of the coin on every trade the creator creates and portion of total fees. This is referred to as creator fee and is applicable for all coins and we're present to bond curve. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, so you get it on every trade. I see. Okay. And then we go 0 to 4, the creator fee, the market cap. And then it starts to slowly change. So you get 0.3%. Total fee, 1.25%. All right. And then these fees are so curious. What is that? Like it's all in Sol. I don't have a Sol calculator implanted in my brain. We're not in Cyberpunk yet. Interesting. So you get total. Are the fee? Wait, am I like on every trade creator total fees? This is a creator fee, and our coins represent pump on swap, and then this means the platform. This is referred to as the LP fee. So this is protocol fee, creator fee, LP fee, total fees. So creator fee, you get this portion of it. It goes, so you get less the more it goes up. I guess that it makes some sense because then like I'm curious like what this amount is. Like what is like what is this conversion? The conversion would be oh, yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're chilling if you reach that. Yeah, you're so chilling. You are absolutely chill. That's crazy. So take this to the calculator now. How much would you make? This is max, by the way. Like we're just doing a little bit of math right here. All right, so what am I didn't even brain is not braining right now. Okay, let me take us up another water. Man, I just gotta hydrate. We'll restart that. All right, so the max creator fee, which is right under me right here, 98,240 Sol, gets you. There's so many numbers. Okay, so that's $23 million right there. So that's how much that's worth, is 23 mil. Let's just do it for the sake of like. All right, so it's 23 mil. Oh my God, what's that? Is it to, and then times 0.05. You're chilling. Oh, you're chilling. You're absolutely chilling. That's crazy. That's wild. So that's just like, that's a pretty big market cap, but that's not like insane. Like, you know, like that's not like a crazy, right? Like maybe it is, but I mean, I'm interested to see if anyone ever hits that peak. I guess no one technically has yet. So the lamp guys, you can kind of do that like basic math for them to see like what they've kind of generated in just a day. So just by being a lamp at their current market cap, which is 270. All right. So 270. All right. So that's about that much Sol. So we can check now. So that's their current cap. And a little rounded down, but I just do some simple math here. I'm not trying to get into the nitty gritty on that. So about a 1,000-ish Sol. I think that leaves them at like 1,335, which leaves them at just in that 0.95% on the creator fee. So we take that And then we... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're really going to do me like that? And then times 0.95. No, that's wrong. Am I right? Wait, that's wrong. No. Yeah. Point. Yeah, 0. No, I was right. No, I'm wrong. Okay, what am I mathing at? Dude, why is my brain literally rotting? This is the clip right here. This is why I'm in the social team and I don't work on the finance side. This is exactly why. Right here, you're seeing it. You are seeing it live. I know what the problem is. There we go. Okay, so like pocket watching a little bit. Sorry guys, but like that's crazy. 25K. They've done like what? How much work today? They've not even been live for 24 hours. That's insane. So these lamps, full circle, bring it all together here. A little bit of math, a little bit of equation, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The one lamp's missing, but a little bit of math, a little bit of equation. 20-ish. Let's just say like for I don't know how to like calculate it to be exact. 20-ish. 20K for being a lamp. Not a bad day at the office, I guess, for being a lamp. Do what you do, man. It's crazy. So like that's all. Just stream. Just stream it. That's the new mentality. Just stream it. But crypto makes this all possible. I think that's like where we kind of fall back to. It's like without the building, without the builders, without the people behind the scenes creating these platforms, like shout out to the engineers. At the end of the day, shout out to the software people, shout out to the coders. You guys make it all possible because everyone wants to see it there. But like you got to realize it's being built. People are building this with their bare hands, with their bare fingers, I should say. I don't know how much hands are being used when they're typing, but that's what's insane. And now you're seeing this kind of grow and just like evolve into this platform that's allowing people to become lamps and to change the way that we consume content. I don't know how it works in the mainstream yet. Is this just crypto focused? Like, is this meme? I think it's in the early stages. That's why I think it's important for like, I think to have people that are going to use it maybe for like the good in terms of like longevity content. Like, they're always constantly making stuff. They're always creating stuff. I think I see some people on here that seem to have like podcast shows that are trying to do some creation. You know what I mean? I'm not saying being a lamp isn't creating, but like, some, it's more of like a live meme, which I think is great. I think that's what makes this so special is like, you're now a live meme. Instead of it being a JPEG, you go live and you are the meme. 2025, folks. You have become the meme and you're becoming the meme seems to get you paid. It just seems to have that ability to get you paid. And it's that simple. And you can see there's a ton of people on here just like going live like right now, making stuff. I'm curious though. I thought like most people were interested in trading, but it doesn't even seem like that. Like anyone's trading. It just seems like a lot of the creation is mostly just like fun stuff, cool stuff, going out IRL streaming. Like someone's just showing them streaming. Wow. Yeah. What a learning day. What an absolute learn right there. So I think the next question would be like, when is it going to come on over? When does the next, will there ever be a big, like, I guess, will a streamer that's like with an already following come and join the crypto streaming world in that sense? Like, is there going to be a resurgency of like, and people noticing now that like, hey, look, guys that are lamps are making some people's yearly salary, which is insane for 24 hours of work. Not even. Like, I don't know. I just think it's like, where what? Like, what? This is an interesting path, man. It's an interesting path. The growth phase of it. But again, like I said, we do, I think we also, if I'm not mistaken, let me check my Gemini account before I make any bold claims here. Oh, I got signed out of my Gemini account. That's good security, though. I was just logged off mentally. Let me see real quick. Let me see it before I say it, because I think I'm almost 97% sure we have it. But yeah, I think. What? Maybe not. So good thing I didn't say that. Maybe it's in this mode. Maybe it's in this mode. Let me check. Where is this thing that I lost? But speaking of, I would just keep the yaps up. Crazy, crazy fun weekend, guys. From behind the scenes perspective, we had a lot of fun. Can't speak upon too much, but the shout out to the Gemini community at the end of the day. You guys rock out there. Thank you for supporting Gemini and believing in us and using our products. We'll continue to innovate and create amazing stuff. I mean, meeting everybody from across all the teams, I can tell you this. People are love work. Oh my God, I spent that much money on my credit card? I had the Gemini credit card for like 2 weeks. Oh, I love to swipe that thing. Oh my gosh. I just saw my balance. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. It's all right though, as long as I'm getting that percent back, baby. As long as I think I'm getting in Pengu too. Wait, no, I'm gonna get, that's what I get my rewards in when I refer people. What am I getting it in? XRP. Yeah, XRP. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. That means it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Okay. Back to what I was looking for initially before I got sidetracked by seeing that number. Maybe we don't. I almost was 90 billion% sure we did, but okay. Interesting. But yeah, so let's take a gander at the overall though. Let's take a look, guys. So I'm sitting here. Bitcoin's doing. Have a nice day. Having a nice day. Shouldn't slows my screen up a little bit. Have a nice day. It's a good day for being in the BTC. Looking good. I guess I probably have to, if I click on something, I don't know which information I'm going to show everybody. If I dox myself, I'm going to show everyone my address. Everyone's going to show up. Austin, what are you doing? Chill. My portfolio is less than my credit card balance because we got to stack those sats, baby. We got to stack. That's so funny. Gotta chill. Okay. Yeah, it was funny. Piggybacking on what we just tweeted today, though, the Thanos snap half and then inflation half. So true in a sense of it's I go out to eat that days, go to New York, it's 20%. 20 bucks, easy, flat. Don't even question it coming. Bam. You gotta love the game. You gotta love crypto. That's all I'm saying, because I don't worry about it because I know. I love crypto. Yeah, that's all I do. Just love it. Need it. Can't wait to get my little fingers on it. All right, so we got some good stuff on the horizon. Let's just take a check here. But yeah, like, I don't know if you guys are in the chat, if you guys have any like intriguing, if you guys have any creators that you guys like, you have any creators that you're interested, that you guys are watching, that are on the radar, you guys can feel free to message me, at me. I'm Austin Oaks in the chat. I can't type in the chat. Well, yeah, I can. I can type in this chat. Yes, I can. You to message me. Whoa. If you guys want to send me like anything, like you can just message me at any point. No rush on it now. You can do it now. Definitely think again, right? But I'd love to see like who to follow, what's going on, like because it's tough. I can't see everything. Sometimes my algorithm keeps me in like a little bit of a bubble. So it's nice to see like when other people see stuff. Hey, check this guy out, check this girl out. I'd love to see what other creators are up to and like what they're creating out there. So let me just keep people are just always tweeting about. It's all my feed is, dude. All my feed is this creator stuff, people streaming. So it's just everything. But it's exciting. So I can say this. I can say some fun things to you guys. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming again, but it's going to be exciting. We're going to be at the an event, and it's going to be an exciting event. But I will be creating coffee. Yep. So if you guys want to see me barista up, I'm going to be making you guys in chat some coffee, and you might see some cool people. I mean, where it's going to be a big event. A lot of people in the crypto industry are going to be there. So it's going to be an exciting event. I think everyone should tap in. It's going to be early morning, though, right at the crack of dawn. So we'll have some morning content for you to get you guys up and righteous in the morning. And it's going to be, again, a massive event. It's one of the good ones in New York. So we got a big day tomorrow. A lot of stuff coming your guys' way. And I can't wait to show you because, I mean, if you've ever seen me whip up the latte, I'm going to make a Bitcoin latte. You're going to be like, dang, he's kind of good. Is he all pro? Fun. This is like a complete side fact, but used to be a barista, and I used to like watch the Barista World Cup, World Championships. Yo, that stuff's crazy. We need to get a barista, like a world champion barista, in the Gemini office for a live stream. And everyone, like, I think it'd be an electrifying stream. I think we got to get that, find that person, get them on. They could be like an expert. They could just be in the top 5. I don't care. They don't have to be number 1. But it'd be fun to have them on, and dude, because the way they make coffee, it blows my mind. I was like, I'll never be that good. There's like levels to this, like levels, so many levels to everything really, but to coffee, there's layers. I just, I used to be very pretentious about coffee, where I was like, oh, I only drink it from high altitudes. I only drink the stuff that is hand grown in the Malaysian aqua ponds. Now I prefer to grind my own beans, but I will say that I don't hate on like just Folgers anymore. Like it's fine. Like it gets the job done. Like it doesn't taste as good, but it does the same thing. Like it's not terrible. I can make it good. I don't know. Just as you grow, you're like, yeah, like, why was I so snobby about it? I used to be like, you put milk in your coffee? Loser. You put sugar? Loser. It's like, dude, drink it however you want. I know hardos, though. They're like, I only drink it black. I only drink it black. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? Pour overs? Yeah, I got the stag, you got the vibes. Sounds like pour overs all day. No smoke. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still a coffee guy at the end of the day. A little bit of a sweat, but like I don't I used to cast shame upon others. I stopped doing that. I used to cast shame upon others. Grinding your own is definitely the way. Like when I'm at my friend's house, like they used to like some people like Folgers, like what's the other one that the red brand Maxwell House. I used to be like, I'm not drinking that. I'm not drinking that dirt water. I drink it now. I don't say anything. That's just signs of maturity. It's just signs of maturity. You know? It just shows there's growth every day. Every day there's growth. Whether it's sipping on good or sipping on Folgers. You know, it's just different strokes for all folks. But yeah, so we have a lot that's like, I mean, this week's big plans this week. Also, I can say, I guess like a little inkling, we have a huge, exciting event coming. Like, stay tuned. Last week was a hiccup in my streaming career. I was sick. Hopefully I'm never sick again. Never want to be sick again. Because I hate missing streams. I felt so lost without going live on Tuesday. I didn't know what to do with myself. But I was under the weather. But we have something massive planned coming up around the corner, like within, and I just can't wait to tell when it's like all said and done. I can't wait to tell the world. I can't, because it's gonna be game changer. It's gonna be life changer, a life-changing stream, a life-changing event at Gemini. Really, it's gonna be absolutely historic. Gonna be monumental. That's the word. Monumental is a great word for it. Peaking. But like, yeah, I mean, dude, there's part of me is like, I'm jealous. Like, I'm jealous of the people that are able to go live on and do the creator stuff right now. Like, I'm jealous. I'm a little jelly. But I'm just like, dude, I would 100% be all over it. So if you're watching at home, like, if you need a brief recap, just watch this VOD back. We literally explain it all. Like, we showed the peak. We showed what like the mainstream creators are doing. And we kind of looked a little bit at the crypto streamers, a lot more talking head. I think we're going to see a change in that. I think we're going to see a lot more people like genuinely making like viewable content. That's not like, because I think it is like, the problem is you don't want people to start going live and doing like, which I know they already are, but like ridiculous stuff that's like not like too niche, because it just like keeps away such a like big audience, and it really like fights the hard work and effort like everyone's putting in to make this possible. You know, I just don't want to like that to be the thing. I don't want people to use the crypto space as like a place to be, and what's the word? I'm trying to be nice, but I'm gonna say it. It's like psychos. Just be chill. Like, you know, I think this is a great platform that you can create on, and I think it has the power to absolutely change the way the world views content and content creation from creators alike. And I don't think it just starts at like, you know, IRL. I think it could be a array of music, movies, art. You could paint. Like, imagine just painting on a live stream and people being like, oh, this is good. Like, you could be a part of it. And there's so many ways to be so unique and fun. Like, your creativity is your capital. Oh, I don't know. That felt good. I don't know if that makes sense, but creativity is your capital. And it's like, that's like where that there's no limit. If you have no limit, there, just do whatever you want. That's what makes crypto so amazing. That's what makes this creator economy that's growing in crypto so amazing. Like, there's nothing that is holding you back except for yourself to get out there and start making stuff and to start leaving your imprint in the blockchain for all of eternity, for all of humanity's existence. Stamp that. You know, unfortunately, I won't be on the blockchain because I'm on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, but you know, that clip. Imagine clips on the blockchain though. Like, oh, there's my brain's rolling here. Don't get me started with vibe coding. I might have to message one of the engineers, but listen, guys, I got some ideas from today's live stream. Can we be the first to do this? I gotta keep them in the chamber because these are some good ones. Super excited to see exactly where this all ends up in a few. I keep an eye on it. I think we all should keep an eye on it. Well, I mean, okay, let's just like close out this segment. I think we had I've definitely talked for 2 hours. I'm not done with the stream yet today, but I just want to close out my thoughts on the whole streamer, you know, the streamer economy title that we have right now. That's what I'm trying to say, but I just can't speak it because I've been speaking. That there are tons of people. Now we noticed that we're going to go back real quick to the charts. And we're going to show that like there is people going live right now that are generating $100,000 in Sol by going live with a market cap. People creating, doing what they want. People ranging from all walks of life, different whatever, you know, doing what they want, and you can just go live. Now, what's interesting is we found is that like the fee structure is actually like pretty good. It's definitely better than Twitch, Instagram, Twitch, you know, all the other ones, YouTube, where you're able to have more control, and you also have people that are like technically holders. So it's like instead of subscribers, like they're only with you if you're good. Like they're gonna leave if you're bad. You know, that's kind of the thing, which I kind of like personally, because it's like, yeah, you could subscribe to a streamer and they stream like once a month on like another platform. You subscribe to like a paid subscription to somebody, they make a video once a year. It's like, dude, better be the best dang video ever. I just paid you $100 just to be a sub. You know what I mean? So I think that's like, you know, there's more accountability to the creator. I think that's what makes this so interesting. And on top of it all, I think what we're keeping an eye on is like the mainstream content creation. Like we saw like XQC and everybody, like, you know, they're definitely crypto leaning, and like what they are going to do as long as this thing like keeps going on. I mean, I'm sure that's not really about like the finances for them, but just overall like the culture. Cause I think there's an interesting culture of Brew here. And that's where I want to say it's like, you know, my thing is like, we got to protect it. And I think it's like, let's not be too weird. Let's not be too strange here, folks. Okay. Cause I think this has like the power to change the way the world views content creation and the value it can provide to society and to others and to the person that like watches you. You know what I mean? To your viewers. I think it gives like power to the viewers, because viewers before, you were just like, you know, I don't know, you're just giving somebody money. It's like getting like a little badge. It's like, what does that even do? What does it do for you at the end of the day? Like, so I was like, you know, this is an interesting way to start looking at it. The creator economy. I don't want to say we understand it yet, but it is an evolving thing that is fluid and changing. And what we do understand is that there are people creating in the crypto world that have the power to do whatever they want now because of the great people that build these amazing platforms where people can express themselves and do whatever they want and not have to, you know, go through a whole bunch of third parties. Like, you know, crypto is all about just cutting out that middleman, that person that's just like, hey, here's my money just for like doing what exactly? I don't know. But, you know, they're finding ways to uniquely bring arts, culture, news to the people. And now the people have the power, you know, they speak with their ability to hold. So interesting stuff. I think we're going to keep an eye on it as things develop. I think I'll be seeing it a ton on my Twitter feed. If you guys have any questions, concerns, any questions about maybe what the streamer economy is, I wouldn't say I'm an expert on it, but I will say that I have definitely increased my ability. I would definitely can talk about it around the coffee table at work tomorrow. I can be like, guys, listen, I have a lot I can tell you that I learned yesterday about the streamer economy and all these crazy things that are happening inside of crypto Twitter. Do you want to talk about it? They'd be like, you're chronically online, Austin, you need to touch grass. No. No. Sorry. Staying in the trenches. That's what we do. But yeah, this was good fun. It was fun. It was definitely different. We usually do more like entertaining. It was a good like newsy day, like a newsy stream. We learned a lot. And then in other news, this is another thing I just saw pop up on my feed though, that somebody just went on NASDAQ today. I saw someone go public today. Oh, I saw someone tweet about it. So Bitcoin mining. I think it's Eric Trump's company. He's a part of it. American mining. Yeah, it's tough. That's tough. Yeah, here it is. ABT, American Bitcoin. Oh yeah, they're mining. Yes. Congratulations for Big day. Dude, so much fun. Speaking about, yeah, I'm talking about, but that dude going, the NASDAQ really knows how to throw a party. They do. That's all I gotta say. They're having a great time. Everyone there at American Bitcoin. It's a good day. It's a really fun day. A really, really, really fun day. All right. Well, you know how we gotta go, because like I feel like we've covered it. We've covered it pretty well. But part of me just wants to like, did we just play like one quick game of Fortnite? There's part of me like, if anyone like, be like, yo, don't. If someone's like, yeah, like, yo, just a quick one. Like, I'm not. Someone in chat told me to do it. Someone in chat told me to do it. I'm just checking. I think I might have things I need to do though. What time does this mean? Like, okay, yeah. I think I have things I need to do, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Just one quick one, though. Just one quick game. Just one. Just one, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, but like, I don't want to dilute it too. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to be smart here, and I'm not going to do it. Because I think today's stream, like, if you just, like, watched it from top to bottom, it's just good. I think, like, throwing in a Fortnite ending, it's just, like, gonna, like, like, someone's gonna be like, oh, what the heck? It's good. They're gonna cut that part out. I'm gonna leave that part out there. But not, you just get, someone told me to play Fortnite? Is that what I hear? Fortnite? No? All right. I'm trying to reach. All right. But with that being said, guys, we'll be tuned in tomorrow. Definitely got to get things prepped up for tomorrow. We have a big day. So if you want to catch a live stream, it might be on all platforms. It might just be on X. It might be everywhere. But we'll see. We'll keep that really tuned in. Keep it tuned in for everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Dude, we should play one game of Fortnite. Nah. Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. It's no. You gotta edit. You gotta go. You got things you gotta edit, Austin. You gotta get back to work. You had your fun on stream today. So true. All right, guys. I will see you soon tomorrow. Maybe again. Make sure you follow us on Gemini. Also, make sure if you want to follow me. Don't be shy. Tomorrow. Don't be shy. Follow me for more. My goal is to start going live a little bit as well on some platforms here. So if you guys want to catch me personally, but I don't know. I gotta figure out. Can I go live on? We'll see. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining the stream. If you are interested in the creator economy deep dive, thank you so much for joining. And everyone have a great rest of your evening. Yeah, that's really it. From Gemini to you with love. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.